Today we're going to learn how to multiply decimals, which is 6.5 in our textbook. Now there are two basic steps when you have to multiply decimals, and you're going to write them down in your book. So step one is just to ignore the decimal places and just multiply as you would normally with whole numbers. You can do that, sounds pretty easy. Now step number two is when you actually get your answer, you need to place the decimal point in the answer according to the number of decimal places in the whole algorithm. So you need to look at both numbers and count how many decimal places there are altogether in both numbers, and then you need to move put the decimal place in the answer, that number of decimal places. So I'll show you an example so that you can see what I mean. Rightio, here's our example. We're ignoring the decimal places and we're just multiplying as per normal, as if it was a normal multiplication sum. So 9 times 3 is 27. Six nines are 54 plus 2 is 56. 3 nines are 27 plus 5, 32. Right, remembering because we're multiplying by 60 now, we put a 0 here. 6 threes are 18. 6 6 is 36, 1 is 37. 6 threes are 18. I forgot to put the 3 there. 6 threes, 18, 9, 20, 21. Alright. 7, 14, 10, 5, 2. Alrighty, so that's our answer. Now we have to look at how many decimal places there are in this sum altogether. So we have 1 here and 2 here. So we have 3 altogether. So then we have to look at where we're going to put it. So we're going to put therefore 3.63 times 6.9 equals, and we can write 25, well, it looks like 25,047 at the moment, but that's not going to be the answer. Alright, so we're moving it 3 decimal places, 1, 2, 3, so it's 25.047. Alright, now we're going to do another one. We're just multiplying as per normal, remember? 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 6 is 6 is pretty easy. 8, 1, putting a 0 here. 7 ones is 7. 7 sixes, 42. 7 eights, 7 sevens are 49. 7 eights, 56 plus 4, 60. 7 ones are 7 plus 6, 13. Alright, now we don't have to worry about, obviously anything multiplied by 0 is 0, so we're not going to worry about those there because we're not worrying about the decimal places. Alright, so this is our answer. Now we need to work out how many decimal places we need to put in the answer. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to put 5 decimal places in the answer. So therefore 18.61 times 0.071 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 1.32131 is the answer. Alright, now we're going to talk about also multiplying decimals by multiples of 10. So when we're talking about multiples of 10, I'm talking about numbers such as 40, 130, 6,000, 80,000, those sorts of numbers. So step 1 is to the same sort of thing as in the previous, is to ignore the zeros in the multiplier and any decimal points and just perform the multiplication like you would normally. And then step 2 is to position the decimal point in the answer according to the rules of multiplying by powers of 10 that we learnt about last topic. So we're going to apply some of those skills that we learnt to working out how to multiply by multiples of 10. Now I'll show you an example because you're probably all wondering what I'm talking about. So here we go. We don't have to worry about all the zeros because anything multiplied by 0 is 0, so we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to multiply 265 by 4 because we're not even worried about decimal points at this stage. So 4 5s are 20, 6 4s are 24, plus 2 is 26, 4 2s are 8, plus 2 is 10. So it's 1060 that it looks like, but because we're multiplying by 40,000, we've multiplied by 4, but now we actually might need to multiply by the 10,000 that's left. So if you multiply 4 by 10,000 equals 40,000. So therefore we have to actually multiply this number, and the number will be 10.60 because we've got to now add the decimal places in. So it's 10.60 times 10,000. Now to do this, multiply right. So you actually have to move the decimal place right the number of zeros that are in the number here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have to move the decimal place four places. So the decimal place was here, so we're going right. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting the zeros in. So the answer is 106,000. Alrighty, we're doing another one. Okay, so this time we were just multiplying by 5 because we're going to do the 10,000 later. So 5 1s are 5, 5 9s are 45, 5 2s are 10, plus 4 is 14, 5 7s 35, plus 1 is 36. Alright, now we have to multiply this by 10,000. We're putting don't forget to put the decimal places in. So we've got 3 here, so we need to put the decimal places in. So it'll be 36.455 times 10,000. Alright, so we are moving the decimal place right, multiply right. 1, 2, 3, 4 decimal places. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, the answer is 364,550. Alright, so hopefully by now you are a bit clear about this, and we'll do more in class to make sure that you have it clearly understood what you need to do.